morning.
So foggy.
How's it possible to feel hungrier after you've eaten? That potato gave me a weird dream last night. I dreamt I was in a mountain lake with some girl I used to know. What was her name? We were swimming, laughing about something when suddenly she points up and says, "What's that?" A speck floating high up across the sky. A plane, I guessed. And just then, as if it heard me, the plane began to come down at a fantastic speed. It landed almost directly on top of us. Only it didn't land. It floated. Some swift, noiseless, glimmering machine. Out of the water, it ordered us. Now, now! We were cold. On your knees, it said. Freezing, cold terror. The water, like glacial glass. What have we done? I asked. You know, the machine barked back. And without any more, the machine protruded a long, humming rod from its front side. And it pointed it right at this girl and me. And even though I'd never seen this machine before, I knew immediately. It was death. It was death pointed at us. And we were frozen. Just then, the world turned gray and brown around me. It broke up, turned cold and constricted, and I had that suffocating feeling of being surrounded by miles and miles of graveyards, and no one to talk to but the dead. And I realized I was back in the world. I had awoken.
Eli.
Zigny?
Eli.
Zigny! You talked! What's it you need? I'm here for you. Slow down. What? I don't understand you, Zigny. Uh-huh. Yeah. Wait, stop and slow down. Shari, is that what you said? Wait, what? What? I can't understand you, Zigny. What do you need me to give her?
What is it? What's that noise?
talked.
He did what?
He actually spoke. He told me to find her. I have to find Shari.
Who?
A girl I have to find for Zigny.
A girl? For Zigny?
Yes, Zigny.
But what was that noise?
What noise?
Now I know you've gone mad.
No. He gave me this.
What's that?
It's a watch, Yaduik. It's time.
A watch?
Yeah.
In the camps?
Yes. Hey!
Calm down. I'm not going to do anything with your precious watch. Eli, this watch is worthless. It's not even ticking anymore.
It's not.
Now, see for yourself.
You're right. It has stopped.
Yeah, there is no time in hell. Just infinite hanging.
What time do you guys stop on?
I don't know. Does it matter?
6:51.
AM or PM?
It doesn't say.
Okay. Does that time mean anything to you?
No? Does it mean anything to you?
No. Who are you supposed to give it to again?
Shari. I'm supposed to give it back to her. She bought it for Zigny in Warsaw before the war. She gave it to him when their love had died. To measure out the rest of your days without me. Zigny had wronged her somehow. It's eerie. My father used to say something very similar. He used to say, Eli, don't go checking the clock every 5 minutes. You'll lose too much time in the hunt. I never knew what he meant. But I know now.
Where is she?
Shari? I don't know.
You don't know?
No? Where's everyone?
Is she in the camps?
I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna get this back to her.
Nah. It doesn't matter in the end.
What?
Ticking, ticking, ticking. It's all people care about. How can they measure out time? How can they call it objective when one tick outside is a second, but in here, it's a lifetime? How can they say time is free when it's practically infinite for some, and all becomes at the end of a barbed wire fence for others? You see that thing? Time is just here to make us think we have something, some power when we have none. Something man thought up, put on a face and sold in clock shops. Just like anything else, you can strip it away from you. When they do, you'll see it's an illusion. It means nothing. Just like this.
Hey! Where is it?
Time's gone, Eli.
You've broken it.
It's already broken.
But Zigny told me.
He told you nothing. He's barely capable of moaning, let alone speaking. You conjured up a dream, a figment of your imagination, you fool.
No, I swear, he said.
He said no such thing. Don't you realize, Eli, it was a dream.
No. He said. He told me.
Listen to yourself.
I know, you listen to me. He actually spoke. It was as crisp and as clear as that snow outside. He told me very specifically to find someone. Someone that meant a lot to him. Someone that loved him. But he just didn't tell me where.
What's that sound?
No. You heard a noise. You want to know what it was? It was him speaking to me. And just because you don't want to accept him as a human being doesn't change the fact that he still spoke.
That's not what I'm talking about.
You just can't bear the fact that he's alive, that he does have feelings. It eats you up inside. It drives you mad.
Eli, that's not what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about?
That blast, didn't you hear it?
What blast?
How could you not hear it?
I didn't hear a single thing. I think you're making it up.
There it is again.
No, stop trying to change the subject. You're just so...
No. Seriously. Listen.
Must be the Russians.
Must be.
Oh, they must be cutting the Germans something fierce right now.
Here's hoping.
Zigny! Zigny, wake up, you sick fool! The Russians are coming for us. We're saved.
Saved. Is that what you call it?
Yeah? Why? What do you call it?
Saved it is exactly the word I had in mind. More like murder.
God. You and your hatred. It spews from you like vomit.
What was that? What'd you say?
Nothing.
No. What did you say?
Nothing. What's it your concern anyways?
It's my concern because I believe that I'm talking with someone who's enough of a man to declare his bitterness to my face. If you're gonna spit, boy, spit all the way.
I said hatred spews from you like vomit.
Really?
Yes, really.
Well, clearly since you are a man, and enough of one to tell me to my face, maybe you ought to be about to back up such a statement with a fist.
I don't want to fight you, Yaduik. Last thing we need right now is a fight. Just please, calm down.
You know, I get very tired of you telling me to be calm all the time. It's very irritating.
Yaduik,
Now you're telling me what to do?
No, I'm not. I'm just trying to...
There you go again, ordering me what to do. Have you always been such a yutz, or is that something you dug up at the camps?
No, but it doesn't take very much to say that you've always been one.
Here we are, starting to see that man in you come out some more.
If you judge a man by his violence, then you're a small man indeed.
Oh, wisdom as well. You're impressing me today. Where'd you learn that? Obviously not from your idiot father. Probably just as big a weakling as him over there.
Don't you talk about my father that way.
Oh yeah? What are you gonna do about it? He's probably exactly where he needs to be right now, and deserving of everything that befalls him.
Shut up!
Or what? Come on, hit me.
I'm not gonna fight you, Yaduik.
Oh, restraint as well. Couldn't have learned that from your moron father either. Must have picked that up here. In the death and the pestilence and the...
Stop!
Or what? Come on, hit me! Hit me!
I'm not
Hit
gonna
me!
hate you!
You're an animal to make those clothes, Eli. A naked, scared animal. You wanna know where you learned that?
Where? From that man over there named Zigny, who can talk.
You fool.
That's right. He's a man. Not a corpse, not a monster, but a man. With fears and feelings and love. And you're the one who's dead. Dead, dead, dead. Yaduik, I'm really sorry.
No, you're not. Nobody cares.
I am. I shouldn't have said those things. That was wrong of me.
What do you care? I'm dead, remember?
Yaduik, please, I'm sorry.
Sorry? What do you know about sorry? Are you sorry for this? You broke my hand, you pig!
I didn't mean for you to get hurt. I was angry. I just got caught up in it.
Well, whether you meant it or not, it's broken now. Look at it! Look at it! It's turning blue!
Here, let me see it. Maybe
No! What are you gonna do? Break it more? Just leave me alone.
Are you sure? Maybe I might...
Yes, I'm sure. Leave me alone.
Okay. Glass is broken. It can still be fixed. How you doing, Zigny? Don't worry, I got your wife safe right here. You doing all right? You must get sick of me asking that all the time. Oh, this rag is bone dry. There. It's gonna have to last you. We're getting pretty low on water. I suppose that if we got really desperate, we could melt some of that snow outside. But with what? Our breaths? Must be miserable being in your state like that all day. In that bunk, waiting. Well, I guess that's it. You gonna be all right? Okay.
Shouldn't do that. Only makes it worse. Do you know about the Muselmann?
What?
The Muselmann. You've heard of him, right?
Of course. Everyone in the camps has.
But do you know their story?
I just told you I did.
I mean, do you know what happens to them?
I don't know.
I was told a while ago, before I was transferred to this camp, that Muselmann never truly dies.
What?
But
That's absurd. How can you say that?
let me finish. They say that when you die as a Muselmann, you never actually make the transformation. You never expel that last breath. You never silence that last heartbeat. You never actually extinguish that final dreaded thought running around in your head. But those things, that last breath and beat and thought, stay frozen inside you forever. You're balancing on the top of a high, endless barbed wire fence. And there's no sign of life or death on either side. There's just emptiness. And your body hangs there, entangled in the barbed wire, bleeding. Only you're not really bleeding because you're not really dead, and you're not really alive. You're a Muselmann. Most don't know this, but the Muselmann turn into a different race of men that, to us, appear dead and rotten, but still hold inside them those few essential elements that consummate life: a breath, a beat, and a thought.
What's that supposed to mean?
Don't you see, boy? You are dead, but also alive. very primitive sense of the word. You see and hear all that goes on around you. You feel it, and you taste it, and you sense it. But you can't do anything about it. You're a ghost. You've lost free will. They say the only way to stop a man from making the change is to take away one of those things that needs to linger. That last breath or beat or thought. That if you have to choke the last breath out of him, then do it. If you have to stab him in the heart to kill that last beat, then do it. If you have to smash in his head to put out that final dreaded thought, then do it. Anything. Anything to stop the change.
Never heard that before.
Yeah, well, that dearly departed fool over there has long since made a change. He's not a man, no matter how much food or water you may give him.
Maybe you're just being cruel.
Hey, I freely admit that I hold nothing but contempt for Zigny. In all its kind. Nothing but contempt and cruelty. But you should too. You can't go through all this with such an open and bleeding heart. No, that's no way to live. Contempt. Contempt. Contempt is the only thing you should hold inside you, and hold it till your heart's desire is fat and bursting.
Well, I think you're a fool. And you don't know what you're talking about.
All I'm telling you is the truth, and I offer it with an open hand.
Well, I don't want to hear it.
Yes, yes you do. Trust me, friend, you do. If you don't, you'll end up just as lost and hopeless as one of them. The longer you hold on to the thought that they can live, the quicker you'll die.
Why are you telling me these things?
Why? I'm just letting you know.
No, not about that. About the Muselmann and how to stop the transformation.
It was just a story, it didn't mean anything.
There's a reason you told me.
What? Have you gone deaf as well? I just told you why.
No, that's not the real reason. Well, what is it?
All right. You want to know?
Yes.
I've seen a lot of people change. Don't tell me they're not real, because I've watched them change right before my very eyes. You look into their faces, and their eyes are so deadened. Their expression's so numb. Mothers can't even recognize their own children. They always moan. Like this one here. That's how you know it started. Because it's never just one death rattle than death. It's always many, and always over a number of days, weeks, months. And always loud and selfish. Oh, how those moans would throng like black masses when we tried to sleep. Throng when we dreamt. They were brighter and more multitudinous than the stars. Some men were mad. They would take it upon themselves to silence those who kept us awake. They would kill the Muselmann in their death sleep, smashing their brains with their shoes and then throw them out in the snow or the rain. They didn't give it a thought. None of us did. I remember the worst was this little boy, Peter. I'd never met the boy before, but his father was an old friend of mine. He'd been classified sick and unfit for labor. He came begging and pleading with me to take care of his 13-year-old son after he was gone. I was real hesitant, but I didn't know how to tell him no. So I stupidly said yes. So stupid. The day Peter's father disappeared, I immediately went over to Barrack 13 and asked for the boy. Out of that hunkered down, befouled mass emerged this scrawny, raven-haired boy. He was so starved he looked like a sick little bird. I asked him his name. He was too terrified to talk. But he smiled when I looked him in the eyes. I knew right then he was a bright kid. So I took him back to my barrack. I didn't care about the rest anymore. I just wanted to look after this boy, like he was my own, to get him better. From the start, there was something wrong. He wouldn't take food down. He refused. tried force-feeding him, just like you've done with Zigny. I tried keeping the faith, denying the signs, just like you're doing. But none of it had an effect. It soon got to where Peter couldn't even leave our bunk. Mostly bones that weighed no more than 30 kilograms. Still that dark, dark hair. I would ask him in desperation, "Peter, why won't you eat?" And he'd just shake his head and say, "Where's Papa? Where's Mama?" He was starving himself. Then one night, I heard it in my sleep. The moan of a Muselmann. And I cried then because I knew what was next for him. I tried to do something good for someone, but what was there to do? We had nothing. Like a stupid child that just sat there, endlessly watching him suffer. When it finally dawned on me, it had to be done.
You had to kill him?
Yes.
Did you?
No, I didn't. I couldn't. I couldn't bring myself to kill such a child. Such a pretty, bright thing. When the Germans cleared out the camp, I just left him there. Still a Muselmann on his bunk. Still not dead. That was the last time I cared about children. The last time a child's death affected me. It doesn't bother me anymore. Not even when I see them lined up and innocently on their way to the black gas chamber. Not even if their mother's with them the entire way, crying, holding their hand. No. I swear I'll never become a Muselmann.
Yaduik, how are you gonna become a Muselmann? You're not hurt, you're not even sick.
Wrong, Eli. I am hurt.
Where?
Here! You did this to me!
You can't die from a broken hand.
Yes, you can. I've seen more die from much less.
But how is that possible? That makes no sense.
It makes perfect sense. You'd be surprised how many die from mere cuts, scratches, bruises, anything. They fall like flies. The littlest cut, the slightest infection, and poof. I've seen mountains rot with their corpses. So no, Eli, it's very possible.
Okay, so it's possible. But I think you're gonna be all right.
It doesn't matter what you think. I made an oath to never allow myself to become a Muselmann. But it's not really up to me. What you helped me realize today, just now, is that it's not my choice. If I'm on the brink, if I'm too weak, I can't stop myself from making the change. But you can.
What? You can't die from a broken hand. You just can't.
You're not listening to me.
No. I'm not gonna kill you, Yaduik. I just can't. You've been living here. You've helped me. You're my friend, and I just can't.
Stop it! Stop being a fool! Stop rationalizing! You're thinking the way we used to think, before. I may be your friend now, but once I change, I'm not Yaduik anymore. I'm something completely different. Something you and I don't want. So you have to do what I tell you now.
I can't.
Yes, you can. You have so much strength, you don't even realize.
I don't.
Do you want me to suffer?
No.
Do you want to see me change into one of those things?
No.
Do you want me to become a Muselmann?
No.
Then swear.
Swear what?
That you'll do what needs to be done when the time calls. Don't make the same mistake I made with Peter. If you do, the pain says you the rest of your life. It rots your mind like nothing you believe. And trust me, boy, you don't want that. Then swear it. Swear it!
I swear. They're getting close. Very close.
What do you think we should do?
I don't know. Maybe we should go to one of the other barracks and find some others to stay with.
No. No, it's too dangerous. It's just me and you now.
Then what do we do?
We should hide somewhere till the Russians arrive. Somewhere safer from the bombs. We should hide in the infirmary or the kitchen. Yes, the kitchen underground.
But what about Zigny? We surely can't carry him there. What's he supposed to do?
He's supposed to die and nothing else.
What? How can you say that? Is he not one of us, a Jew?
Did you not hear a word I just said? No, he's not a Jew. He's not even human.
How can you say that?
He's not one of mine. They all died in the camps.
You don't know that. There could be one that survived, just as you did, or I, or him. You don't know. How do you know?
I know.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's next. But we are alive. And we must live because we are. Because we do. I don't know what's gonna happen. But Yaduik, God must have had a reason for all of this.
God? God? Do not speak of things you know nothing about, boy. There's no such thing as God in this place. He went after the chimneys just like everyone else.
But
Nothing. Yet you made a promise. A promise to never allow me to become a Muselmann. Did you not? And helping Zigny in any way would only endanger my life and yours. Was breaking that promise, right? So I'm ordering you. Lay that corpse to rest once and for all.
ordering me? What are you, the general now?
Yes, I am. Well, look, you just shut up and die already. Just die.
No! I think I can see something. Yes, I can. I can see troops and tanks, scores of them. It's the sickle and hammer cross. It's the banners of Stalin. They're coming for us. We're saved.
The Red Army. No. They'll stop us like roaches. They'll kill me and you and all in their path.
Gentlemen, calm down.
No. You don't understand. This is not right. Oh, I just knew this would happen. I'm gonna go hide before they get here. If you're smart, you'll make good and do the same. Leave that rotting corpse to the dogs. Don't trust the Russians!
Yaduik, wait! Just let me tell Zigny! Yaduik! Wait! Yaduik! Yaduik was right. There's no God.